what is NEOM?
Well, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to explain exactly what NEOM is. And it's so good to be with a lot of colleagues and friends here today. So NEOM, let me start by the definition of the word NEOM. So it's simply neo, which is in Greek new, and which is in the Arabic word mustaqbal, which is the new future. It's a region in the northwest of Saudi Arabia, spread across 26,500 square kilometers. It's at the shores of the Red Sea, strategically located, where around 13% of the world trade passes through NEOM on a daily basis. And it's 6 hours flight from 40% of the world population. Amazing. The way we look at NEOM and we try to present it, it actually represents a global opportunity for everyone. A global opportunity to do three different things. The first one is a global opportunity to redefine sustainability of how can we build and protect our future together. NEOM is going to be powered by 100% renewable energy, but we're not stopping at 100% renewable energy. We're actually laying the foundation toward a net zero carbon society. The second thing we're trying to do is redefine livability by providing an exceptional quality of life to people, giving them access to sustainable food, a vibrant international community, and a diverse landscape. And that's going to come to life through our regions that we'll speak about later on. And finally, we're trying to redefine businesses by allowing businesses to grow in NEOM faster than anywhere else around the world. And that's going to happen due to a region that actually is free from any legacy, outdated infrastructure, coupled with progressive laws and regulation that will allow the businesses to focus on creativity and innovation, and a set of attractive incentives that will allow them to grow faster than anywhere else around the world. The economy in NEOM is going to be pioneered and driven by 14 different economic sectors that we've outlined, which is going to be the future sectors in NEOM. And it is through these sectors that we're actually redefining energy, so it powers our life sustainably. We're redefining mobility, so cities become more human, redefining industrial design to exist with nature, and redefining technology so it actually can predict our needs on a daily basis.
Many would and probably do say this is very ambitious. I'm wondering, what progress have you achieved so far?
So indeed, it's ambitious, but there is a vision and there is a plan. So let me just, based on how I described NEOM, maybe share with you the progress, regions versus sectors. As I said, we have multiple regions. We've launched 4 of them. At a high level, we've launched The Line, which is a new revolution when it comes to urban design, the first vertical city where all your daily need is going to be within 5 minutes walking distance. The longest journey is going to be a 20-minute to reach to the international airport, and it's 170 kilometers. The idea of The Line that it will be able to host 9 million population by 2045. And today there is significant work already underway in the first few modules, starting with the hidden marina, and nearly 85 million cubic meter of earthwork have been done specifically on The Line. The second one is Oxygen, which is our industrial city. It's a reimagined blueprint for the future of work that will be a place for every kind of company, from game-changing startup to Fortune 500, that will be able to produce new innovative products as well as green technology. And there is significant work that have been in place. We've launched the first green hydrogen power plant, which is in Oxygen, and that's going to be one of many to come. We've also launched the first green data center in partnership with Fast Energy. And we've also have taken over the port in Dibba port. Now it's Oxygen, and we're doing major work of actually expanding and modernizing the port. So significant work in Oxygen. The 2 other regions, as an example, Trojena, which is a year-round mountain destination. And I think everyone heard about hosting the Asian Winter Olympics in Trojena and in Saudi Arabia, which people will ask, do you actually have snow there? Well, we do, but not as much as Davos. But we will be hosting the Asia Winter Olympics. It's a fantastic destination, 2,600 meters above sea level, creating a community, interconnected community around a mountaintop lake with have a number of residential resorts and so on. And a lot of work is underway, and the clock is ticking toward December 2029. And finally, Sindala, that we've just launched a month ago, and it's actually one of the new islands that's in the Red Sea, connected to the Mediterranean. It's going to have one of the largest yacht clubs around the world, with nearly 86 berths for yachts, and it's going to have a number of residential leisure facility, as well as a stunning sea-viewed golf course that's going to be there. And that island will start receiving visitors in early 2024. So that's the update on progress on the regions. But if you think of the sectors, the 14 that I spoke to you about, at high level, we have NEOM Bay Airport that's operational. We have flights to London and Dubai on a weekly basis and a number of domestic flights. And we're actually developing the second runway that will be able to host in that airport 5 million passengers. Now, in parallel, we're building NEOM International Airport, which will open in 2030, that have a capacity of over 100 million passengers. Equally, we've launched 2 different subsidiaries, the NEOM, which is our utility subsidiary for water, power, and food, as well as Autonomous, which is our tech and digital subsidiary. We've created a joint venture with Volocopter and Mobility to introduce the future of mobility. We've done a partnership with McLaren to introduce the new E-Extreme Formula, as well as done in media more than 25 different production with global renowned names such as BBC, NBC, as well as Apple TV. So a lot of progress on the ground have taken place.
You've definitely been busy, and as we are starting 2023, thinking about, you undoubtedly are building on the last 5 years, but what are you prioritizing for 2023?
So 2023 is going to be a big year. It's going to be a year of delivery for us in NEOM. We have strict targets and goals that we're all working as a team to achieve these goals. And I'll tell you the 2030 targets in which we'll prioritize what are we going to do in 23. By 2030, we need to have 1 million population in NEOM. We need to create 380,000 jobs. Sandala is going to open. The Trojena is going to open and hosted the Winter Olympics. The Oxygen is going to have over 90,000 population, and we're going to contribute over 50 billion to Saudi GDP. So a lot of things that need to happen by 2030. And we're driving today the operational rigor to ensure all of the region that we've launched and the regions that is going to be launched are going to be delivered on time, quality, and cost. We're also driving commercial excellence to ensure all of our sectors, as they mature, their spin into different subsidiaries. And most importantly, we're really going to focus in 23 in building partnerships, because we know alone we're not going to be able to deliver NEOM. We need people who share the same values, same principles, and believe in what we're doing to actually be part of this journey with us. So absolutely, to your point, it is ambitious, but it is happening now from the progress you just saw. And really, we're here to extend the arm and say, NEOM is happening. We're looking for people who actually share the same ambition as us to actually join us in building a future that is sustainable for everyone. And if you'd like to know more about NEOM, please visit us in NEOM Open House, and we'd love to explain more details to you.